Hi, it's Terry Cars, and welcome to the printing portion of I Have a Secrets 21 Secrets Journaling Workshop. You're probably wondering why I've decided to put printing and have its own little video. In certain circles, I'm known as the Queen of Color, and I love color. I love the depth of it. I love the intensity of it. I just adore it. And when I spend the time to make a background, I like to use it again and again and again in different ways. I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I hope this is enlightening for you and that you pick up a couple of tips. First, I'd like to show you the original of my swirls. You've seen this before. Yes, it is the original. The second thing I'd like to do is show you what I've printed on my inkjet printer. It's not bad. The color depth and the saturation and intensity is pretty darn good. The second thing that I'd like to show is this is a laser copy. This was done at a copy center. And the third was also done at a copy center. I'll show you another background. Here's the leaves. This is the original. Nice deep rich color. This is what was printed on my home printer. Again, you're going to see a little variation in color. I want to mention again that printers and monitors are all calibrated differently. I've got two printers in my home, one upstairs, one downstairs. I have to tell you, they both print differently. There's a little variation in color in each of them. So keep in mind, your color is going to be a little different from mine, but that's okay. The way that I achieved this rich color in my inkjet copies was because I used something called Epson presentation paper. Epson presentation paper, I found this, years ago, and I found it at a local office supply store. It is made specifically for inkjet printers. It is also universal. It works with all inkjet printers. It has a smooth, non-glare surface, and if you feel it, when you feel it, it's very silky. And it has a coating on it that not only accepts the color from the inkjet printer well, but also is very tolerant to media, watercolor, acrylic, pan pastels, etc. I love this paper. It gives me a great result. When you take it out of the box, you're going to see one side is white, the other side has a bit of a yellowish cast to it. It may not show well here, but certainly if you purchase this paper, you're going to see that there is a difference. You will print your images on the pure white side. Another thing to note, the Epson presentation paper has two versions. This is a 3-star version. They also do a 4-star version. I almost forgot how to count there. They do a 4-star version. The 4-star version is a little more expensive than the 3-star, but I have to tell you, don't waste your money. This is the one to go with. The 4-star, I have had smearing, and I was very disappointed in the results. So sometimes spending the extra money isn't worth it. Last but not least, a good way to do this and maintain your rich color, get a USB stick, plain old USB stick. We all have them. Load your PDFs onto the USB and take it to a local copy center. Have them make laser copies for you. Again, I'm going to show you. This was the Epson presentation paper, the original, not bad. This seems to be a little more burgundy as opposed to the orange. PDF, took it to the copy center, and I really got a pretty darn good copy. Love it. A little different, not much. I had it printed on 2 different papers. This is the standard paper that you get if you say, I want a color copy. It's a little lighter weight, but I've glued these to things. I've thrown kitchen sink media at it. They withstand. They're great. They don't smear. You can do a lot of things with these, including transfers. I also had them, since I was at the copy center, print on a sturdier cardstock. I don't know what the weight of this is. It's matte. Don't do the glossy. Get matte. Everything that you have copied, please have it copied in matte, because it actually will hold up a lot better to the media that we add to it. So again, that pretty much concludes the lesson. Again, to recap, you can either take things to a copy center, download your PDFs, or you can use the Epson presentation paper, which is great if you want to make that investment, or you can even use plain old cardstock and your inkjet printer. And if you want to make this a little more bulletproof and media friendly, just get a plain old can of hairspray, the cheap garden variety, least expensive possible can of hairspray you can. After you make your printed copy, spray it lightly with the hairspray, let it dry, spray it again, and that will make it more media tolerant. So again, a couple little tips and hints on printing so that you can get a beautiful quality of print and start out with nice, rich, deep, saturated color so that we can go on and have a bright, colorful, wonderful journal. Thanks for watching this, and let's move on to the next lesson. Have fun. Thanks for watching, and namaste. Namaste.